Welcome to the Average Rook. We are still playing Chaos on Deponia. We are very close to wooing Lady Goal, but we have to jump through some hurdles. Apparently, we need the help of a poet. So we need to go here. Let's talk to Crane.
Knock knock.
You again?
Okay. I know quite a bit about poetry.
You know quite a bit about poetry, don't you?
I'd be a lousy poet if I didn't.
Was that a yes or a no?
Please don't tell me you need my help with a poem.
I need your help with a poem.
No.
But it's for a lady. And,
Most importantly, it has to come from within you.
isn't it also important that it rhymes? You know, towards the end.
Not necessarily.
And the meter. What about that?
No matter, as long as it comes from the heart. Just give it a try.
Yeah, you are not gonna like this.
Here am I, there are you, Platypoo.
Say that again?
Here am I, there are you, Platypoo.
You can't be serious. That is truly atrocious. The very worst I've ever heard. I
Yeah.
wasn't going to admit it, but you really need my help.
Will you give me lessons or something like that?
Heavens, no! I know a lost cause when I see one. There is only one thing that can possibly aid you. It's the oldest trick in the poet's book.
Drugs?
Ghost writing.
That's what I meant.
Here, take this bug.
What on earth for?
Stick it in your ear.
But it's still wiggling.
Don't be such a sissy. Stick it in your ear. Then I can whisper the right words to you during your date.
Cool. Like a secret agent.
Yes. Alright, we've got our little bug. Unfortunately, we will have to give that to Seagull. We don't exactly have it in our inventory
Dad.
because it's in our ear.
What is it now? Can't you see your old man is busy?
Oh, shut up and take this.
I know which words I'll use to impress Goal.
Don't make a fool of yourself.
Too late.
Okay, I may not be good at waxing eloquent.
I may not be good at waxing eloquent, but I've got this.
What, earwax?
A prompter. The poet will whisper the right words to me.
That poor wretch who lives below me? What could he possibly whisper to you? Must you really play the piano after midnight? Doesn't sound so romantic to me. But it doesn't matter. I found just the right poem.
I'll do it my way.
Oh, the kid wants to stand on his own 2 feet. Almost. As you like it. Why not? I am going to reserve that table. And you take this.
What is it?
It's the invitation for Goal. According to all the rules of etiquette, when she reads this, she will most certainly show up for our date.
Yes.
My date, you mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's
But
gonna butt in
first,
on it.
Let me give you a few more hints from father to son.
Wow, that was pretty moving. He even let me borrow a suit. Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all.
Yeah, don't trust that. Enter the tavern. Go down here. And give the invitation to Lady Goal.
What have you got this time?
Well, what do you think? This is an official invitation to a romantic dinner.
Oh, really? This invitation actually meets all the rules of etiquette. Bravo, Rufus. Apparently, I was completely wrong about you. Wait for me later in the old town, all right? I'm looking forward to being able to lay aside a few more prejudices against you and Deponia.
Lay aside certainly sounds great.
Oh, Rufus.
Well, he tried.
Why didn't she show up? Huh. I might have guessed that Dad doesn't know the first thing about women. With his terrific tips, it's a miracle that I exist at all. Romance and flowers, my ass. I'm gonna let him have it. Dad?
Oh boy.
What's been going on here? Flowers? Champagne? That louse! If this is what it looks like, the old philanderer might as well start digging the grave for his burial at sea. Right.
Oh, there's a memo here. Let's grab it.
What's this? I need a radio. Why would the old fart need a radio? Unless... Whoa! I don't believe it! First he steals my date, and then my brilliant idea with the prompter. That miserable old dirtbag.
Well, he's gonna certainly pay for it. One last item that we need to grab from Crane.
Crane! Crane!
What is it?
I found something! One last
No,
little
don't say it.
Memo.
I need a radio. Are you dictating these memos to him?
Don't change the subject, just give me the radio. Why do you have to do this anyway?
I won't say.
Do I have to get a memo that says I need secrets?
Oh, stock market news.
Oh, come on, Crane.
Oh well. Okay, so now we've got the radio equipment. Now, as we go to Old
If
Town.
that doesn't beat all. Stealing my date from right under my nose! Your own son!
Excuse me? You're Rufus's father?
He seems to think that, but I'm not.
That is totally... Oh,
I took him in when I was still mayor of Kuvak. We found him in the garbage, kicking and screaming. He's a trash baby.
that isn't true!
Examine your feelings, Rufus. I am not your father.
Now you tell me? Have you no decency?
So, I
look
can't
who's
exactly tell if
talking.
this is true,
Oh,
but then again,
you don't
he and
understand.
Cletus do look the same.
This guy has...
Has what? Standing? Style? A clean suit. You see, unlike you, the captain knows how to treat a lady.
But...
You heard the lady. Do I really need to call an attendant and have you removed by force, kicking and screaming? Just like the trash baby that you are?
Really? I'll get you for this.
Ugh, has the wind changed? Something smells a bit off.
Just an insignificant little breeze, dear, that's all.
All right, so I farted. But that doesn't make him better than me. I am so gonna rain on his parade.
Yes.
I will teach him a lesson so tough that it was dropped from the curriculum of the School of Hard Knocks.
And that lesson is this. We're going to, give the radio equipment to the platypus trapper.
Hey, psst. You know about poetry, right?
Sure thing. One of my platypus poems even made it to page 3 of the Platypus Daily.
I see I've come to the right place. Here.
What's this? Radio?
Oh yeah, you'll need it. It's, a romantic matter.
Platypus romance or human romance?
Shh, it's starting.
I have prepared something very special for you. The icing on the cake. A poem in your honor. Okay, here we go. The poem.
Pardon me?
The poem.
Go ahead. That was your cue.
Oh,
Here we go.
I've got just the thing.
Give it your all.
You're cuter than a battybus.
Well, this'll,
You
certainly
look
turn the tide.
Just like a platypus?
You are so effed.
Uh-oh.
And here we go.
Oh, yuck. What? Hey! What the? Wait!
You were right, Rufus. Seagull is an idiot. It was very noble of you to try and warn me about him. Thank you.
Holy crap.
I owe you an apology, Rufus. Your foster father may act all sophisticated, but in reality, he is nothing but a sub-illuminated cerebral pygmy.
Yeah, just without the stripes.
So, what's next on our agenda?
Oh, well, since you seem to be at one with yourself once again, I suppose we could go ahead with the surgery.
I feel a twinge of regret. I feel so much brighter without my boorish and starry-eyed parts.
Ah, I could get used to the thought of dating 3 goals.
What exactly makes you think this might constitute an adequate contribution to our conversation?
What? It's just that I like every aspect of you, baby.
We had better get on with that surgery. Hand me the cartridges, I'll go on ahead. Meet me in Doc's lab.
Yep, so we still got a little bit to go, but
She's into me.
we have now got all 3
What's
goals.
going on here?
And now this is developed.
Janosch? Psst.
I must listen and find out what is going on in there.
Why? What is it that's going on in there? I mean, and what are you doing here anyway?
We are putting your concept into practice. What do you think?
My concept?
Yes, you were completely right, of course. You cannot start a revolution by just sitting around doing nothing. Therefore, we are going to actively snatch the cartridges.
Whoa, wait a minute! Those cartridges contain the mind of my girlfriend.
Girlfriend, in your dreams, first off, Goal is a functionary of the resistance. So, of course, she's going to sacrifice herself for the good cause.
She's not your
Sacrifice?
property.
Are you totally out of your mind?
Well, she's no one's property, really.
Unfortunately, another organization has become aware of the Ascension's Codex, or could I say, an organization.
What? Do you mean Donna?
Precisely. The unorganized crime has held up in Doc's lab. They took Doc and Girl hostage and are trying to extort free passage. But the revolution doesn't take kindly to extortion. As soon as the clock strikes the full hour, we will system the premises. Actually, Girl left us disturbing. Liebold and I will hold this position.
What? But that's completely insane.
So it is.
I know these people. They'll stop at nothing. You're just gonna get yourselves killed.
Or me, as it is. Such is the fate of a freedom fighter, always
You
ready
louse.
to die for the good cause.
Please, don't act just yet. Maybe I can think of something.
Alright, let's try knocking on the door.
What will you do?
What else? I'm going in there now.
But the place is crawling with unorganized criminals.
I can handle them. Hey, open up. It's me, Rufus.
Yes?
Yoo-hoo, can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something for me. Here.
What's this? Another remote?
Yes, it's Liebold's. It seems to be an older model, but
Hey, I know how to use a remote.
yeah, of course you do.
Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking
As far as we
because
know,
I haven't
Liebold
seen an
doesn't
implant.
have an
You
implant.
can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything.
Huh? What portal?
Trust me, and not a word to Janosch.
I mean, he could hear
What was
you.
that?
Alright, so apparently we need to use this remote on Liebold. Liebold being over here.
Huh. I wonder what all these buttons do. Ah, I'll just push the biggest one. And zap!
And of
oh,
course nothing
look
happens.
at me. I completed an important mission. Yeah, any monkey could have done that. This sucks.
And then a portal
What
opens. And we have to head through the portal, apparently. Oh, hello.
There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future.
Da, 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 da.
They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up to date.
I'm guessing
wiser,
eventually he's
and
gonna have
way
his own
cooler than you.
theme
Is that so?
Okay, I want proof.
Huh, I want proof. All right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now?
We need to click genital rash.
No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of Zeeble-Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble-Zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? What were you thinking of? If it wasn't Zeeble-Zooble? Well, actually, it was...
Might as well be Zeeble-Zooble.
Hey, future me, old pal, there you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Goal. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? Ah, it was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? Ah, you'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels.
And
Whoa,
apparently we get a gun.
Is that really a gun? No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free Goal, remember?
All right.
Oh, well, I'll go rescue Goal then. I'm sure I'll do it
I'll need to
way
hurry this
cooler
up.
than you did.
It's getting halfway.
And she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry! The clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, what an idiot.
Oh boy.
Doc! Goal! You're alive!
What's going on? Rufus, what are you doing?
Just chilling.
Killing? Bite out his eyes!
That might not be necessary this time, boss. It's Rufus. He's one of us. What were you doing in Doc's asbestos cabinet?
He has an asbestos
needed
cabinet.
some asbestos and accidentally got myself locked up.
Really? You gotta be careful. I lost 2 ants that way. But I'm glad you're here. We're trapped here. Some weird extremists are after our ascension codes.
It's amazing how we're part
Your
of the
ascension codes?
unorganization
We were just about to
and
add
the
them to our
revolution.
corporate inventory. That's why we have this crowbar. If they don't leave soon, we'll be forced to shoot our way out.
Shoot them all! Tabula rasa!
Wait! I've got a plan.
Get on with it then. Wink's trigger finger is getting all itchy. Blasted nickel allergy.
All right. So we need to talk to Doc and Goal.
Doc, are you all right?
Oh, right, the gag. There. Better now?
Yes. All peachy.
Okay, then I can leave now, right?
Yes. Well, you know, it's not like we couldn't use a little help.
I see.
All right.
What exactly happened?
They came out of nowhere. Well, actually, they came through the door. They just overwhelmed us and took us prisoner. Apparently, they're after the ascension codes.
You think so?
Well, they did say things like, where are the ascension codes, and so on.
Yeah, if that wasn't any
Explained
indicator.
I can't give them the codes right now. They wouldn't listen.
Okay. Apparently there is an implant in
This
Donna.
element on Donna's temple. Is that also an implant?
Yes, I mounted it myself. Why do you ask?
I think I have a plan.
I recommend that you get a second opinion.
You wouldn't happen to have a remote for Donna lying about.
Hey, of course. I do have one, come to think of it. It should be in the drawer, over there. But you would have to get pretty close for it to work.
Just leave that to me.
Do I have a choice?
Nope.
Okay. Let me try something.
I would cross my fingers for you, but being tied up and all that.
No problem.
Hey, what the...
Okay. Now first we need to talk to Goal.
Goal.
Rufus, at last! You've got to get us out of here!
I'm working on it.
Work faster then! After all, you're the one who got me into this mess!
So you're Lady Goal.
And you are about to become Lady Rufus if you don't hurry up!
Crikey.
Doc mentioned that Donna has an implant too.
What are you getting at?
Well, if you would let me remove your cartridge for just a moment.
Don't you dare!
Actually, I could just take the cartridge.
I'm warning you!
Really? What would you do?
I could bite off your fingers for one thing.
Crikey Moses, Rufus.
Have you got a hole in your trachea?
No.
Want one?
All right. Let's distract
Wow.
her.
Doc keeps a bottle of champagne in his office.
What? Where?
Sorry, Goal. You'll thank me for this later.
Yes, maybe. All right. So now that we've got her cartridge, we need to open this drawer.
May I?
Super. 2 cartridges. 2
Two
remotes.
more
actually.
remotes. Great. That should get things moving. Let's see.
Yes.
There's a label on the bottom of one. Hey, it says Donna. That should be useful. And on the other, ha! Well, hello. This is the remote that future Rufus gave me earlier, the one that belongs to Liebold. Obviously, I have a plan. I just don't know what it is yet.
Yes, well, we do. Okay, cartridge to Donna's remote. And now we need to use Donna's remote on Donna.
Hey,
And then the transfer
what
happens.
Are you doing?
Love the click and the error message.
Nice body. Although the eye patch might impede my aim.
Don't!
No, it's fine, actually.
Was that necessary?
Did you have a better idea?
Yes!
Too late.
Oh, well. One less worry, at least. Now all we have to do is subdue the rebels. All we need is a new
Don't say it.
plan.
Oh,
I can feel a flash of inspiration ambling in my general direction. Particles of ingenuity are wafting through the air. Use vacuum cleaner engine with bubblegum? Perhaps later.
does it always have to be a complicated plan?
I thought that's what you like about
Is that
me.
supposed to be a
You
different
seem to
voice
confuse
actor, or
me
is it
with
the same?
Spunky Gold.
Spunky goal. But of course, I've got Liebold's remote, right? Everything is slowly falling into place. My past self is going to insert Spunky goal in Liebold. She will then subdue Janosch while I take care of Garlef. And voila, we're out of here.
Past self. What are you talking about? Can't we just leave the same way you came in here?
No, we can't. Because of the temporal coherence and the spatial thingamy. It's complicated.
Isn't it always?
I'll explain it to you later. Now, we need to find Spunky Goal's cartridge.
Here, might as well take this one.
Hey, awesome! You're not half bad.
Only 1/3, actually.
Just trust me. You go free the others. I'll take care of the rebels. But first, I'm gonna grab a gun.
And I get Donna's remote.
If it makes you happy. Oh man, this is gonna be so totally epic.
I believe she's going to screw us, but let's just take the crowbar and weapon and head off.
Finally, I've got a gun too. And who's the better man now? Huh? Stupid
Alright,
future Rufus.
We're running out of time. Okay, so we got the crowbar, the weapon, Liebold's remote. That is probably not going to do anything. So let's go into the lock, which is what we're meant to do. We can't go into the portal, because that would screw things up. We need to do this.
Hey, open up! It's me, Rufus! Uh-oh, that must be me from the past. I should open up. Otherwise, I'll screw up causality.
If it isn't already screwed up.
Yes?
Yoo-hoo! Can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first,
Alright, skip this.
here.
What's this?
Yes, it seems.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm only
you can do when you're finished. Then,
Huh? What
trust me, and not a.
Whew. Good thing I had one little mistake, and I'd have an invalid timeline. But what happens next? One shouldn't live in the past anyway.
Well, now we have to use a crowbar on the electrodes.
Well then, let's do it.
And with the conduit in place, we will open up the portals.
Cool. Now what? There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past.
All right,
doesn't mean
skipping
there's
through
no
this.
Huh? Is that you? Don't be. I'm your feast and this. They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not an. I'm more. Is that so? I'm all right. A simple test. Or you. Exactly. So.
You're thinking of...
No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of
We have to say Zeeble Zooble.
Zeeble-Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a Zeeble. You're an imp. No, I'm not. I had to say. Just admit. Why? Why? Well, Hey, future me, old pal. There you are. I told you. Can we finally? You need to go. So she's really. Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink. What? Looks like you're real. How did you pull the? Yo. Meanwhile, Whoa. Is that really? No, it's a bit. Of course it. Can I try? Not now. You're headed to the. Oh, well, I'm sure I'll do. Please do it, or I'm gonna. And that is. Rufus. Yeah, I know. But afterwards, yes.
All right, let's hurry this up.
Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. All right, what a hero. I'm gonna be someone. Yeah, what a moron. Who does he think he is? But now back to the mission at hand. The clock could strike the hour at any moment now, and then I'll be ready. All I need now is a little patience, and nobody beats me at that.
Well,
Patience.
let's fiddle with
Now,
the clock.
that's enough. Strike, will ya? Oh, come on, strike!
Slap, slap.
Ouch.
Did you hear that? The clock is striking the hour.
And right on the spot.
It's time for your grand entrance, Garlic. Do I really have to? Quick question. Usually it's you who wins at rock, paper, scissors. But usually it's only about who fetches a fresh bag of chips. Stop trying to make excuses. One for all. And today, the one is you.
Oh, so Fat Ass isn't going to be doing his own work.
There's been a change of plan. Goal is going to hang on to the Ascension codes.
Turning against the Resistance. Whose side are you on then?
Always on the winning side. Well, sometimes.
What the?
Well, the winning side isn't you right now.
Jammed? Ah, tough luck.
Tough luck
Or
for you.
not.
And this is where the problem happens.
Very good. You made it on your own. Come with me. It's not over yet.
Wait a second.
But, Goal, we haven't got time now for that kind of thing. I mean, shouldn't we wait until you're, back in shape? Oh well, why not?
Oh boy. I don't know if I should be making that my
You
thumbnail
really
or
need to
something
shave.
else.
Let's go.
There's got to be something else that I can use. Well, they're still tied up.
I did it! See? I told you I could. Doc, why are you still trussed up? Lady Goal was supposed to untie you.
But she didn't. She escaped to the future through the portal.
She did what?
no.
No problem. Spunky Goal is still outside, in Liebold's body. She'll make Lady Goal see reason.
That wasn't Spunky Goal. That was a cleaning cartridge for my video recorder. The other two goals are still in the machine. Liebold doesn't even have an implant.
But the remote!
How is that a cleaning device? I think we actually hear that music later on.
Oh my. That means I just...
Rufus! What have you done to Garleth and to Liebold? He seems to be quite distressed.
A case of mistaken identity. Hey!
Speaking of mistaken identity,
Goal! What's this all about?
I am sorry, Rufus. I just have to make one more change to your plan, I'm afraid.
What? Huh? Change my plan?
Yes. Once again, it's complicated, just like everything that involves you. You cause nothing but chaos. But I'm not made for that. I can no longer stay with you.
Oh, come on. What brought this on? Open up!
Don't even try. The door is bolted. I need a little head start if I want to find Cletus.
Cletus? But what are you talking about? We were going to go to Elysium together! Save the world and all that!
It just doesn't work that way, Rufus. You can't let everybody down and still be the hero. That's impossible.
Hey, impossible is my middle name.
You said it. It appeals to you, doesn't it? You always want what's impossible, and therefore you will never be content. You can't come to Elysium, Rufus, because you carry Deponia within you. Farewell, trash baby.
But wait a sec! But I want to go to Elysium with you!
Do you really want to do that? I know you've got something to prove. Because you grew up in the garbage. Because nobody ever believed in you. But would you really be happy if you achieved your goal?
I wouldn't be surprised
no more
if,
adventures, no more plans.
Rufus was
I
actually
don't
destined for
think
Elysium
so.
when he was a baby. But then he had to be abandoned.
But where's the problem? Why can't we save Deponia and still go to Elysium together?
Because it is mutually exclusive, Rufus.
But it isn't. I know I can do it.
This is about what you don't know. Have you ever asked yourself why they want to blow up Deponia?
What's that got to do with anything?
Everything, really. Elysium isn't the paradise you think it is. It is just a vessel, a starship. designed to leave Deponia once and for all, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But Utopia is far away. There is only one possibility of generating enough energy to catapult Elysium there: the destruction of Deponia.
What was that? Elysium is... what?
Why would it need a catapult?
Starship?
Now, do you finally understand? If Deponia is not blown up, then Elysium will soon fall back to the planet. We cannot live forever without a home planet. But Deponia is no place to live. We both know that.
Alright.
So, Elysium is a starship?
You've got it! Our fathers constructed Elysium so Deponia could be evacuated, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But there was only room for a lucky few. They couldn't take everyone.
Okay, I think I understand now, but
But what?
This is a little bit too extreme.
there must be a way!
There are even two ways. One leads to Elysium, and from there, onto Utopia. The other one ends here on Deponia, if we survive, that is. I have made my decision, Rufus. Now, it's up to you.
There has to be a way to accomplish both! Trust me, I can fix everything!
No,
Just like
can't.
you managed to fix me.
All I want is a second chance!
You had your chance, Rufus. Deponia had its chance. Sometimes things are actually broken beyond repair. You can keep
Damn.
the other two cartridges. They contain nothing but doubts and silly ideals. I can't use those where I'm bound. I've got to hurry. Donna Submersible awaits. If I don't make it to Porto Fisco with Cletus by the day after tomorrow, it will be too late. Good luck, Rufus.
But
Well,
what a woman.
Are you out of your mind? She's gonna kill us all.
I think she's fascinating.
Most importantly, she appears to be the part that knows the Ascension Code.
yes,
we
it's amazing
must
that
stop her
Lady,
somehow.
But
Lady
we're
Gull's the
locked
only one that
in.
knows it.
First, untie me, and then we'll think of something. There is always a way.
Yeah, like you need to tell me that.
And now on to the next chapter.
Malevolent karma, so close to a drama, causes fresh doubts in her course disarray, and she left him behind, those still not in one mind, planning to reunite with her fierce fiancé. But if you think it's time for Rufus to resign, so close to the finish line you don't know him at all, for heroes gather momentum on the brink of the Mageddon, and swallowed by the squall, they put balls to the wall.
Zob balls to the wall. Yes, so once we get to a stable point, we are basically going to be stopping here. I hope everyone is actually interested in this series, because it is a great series. It has really improved since the first game. Is it just me, or did that thing get blown to hell? What's he gonna do now? Okay, it seems he's gonna try to use the Golden Dragon of Invisibility to get onto the trawler.
Rufus!
And it didn't work.
Ah, there you are. Ready for shishash?
Janosch, there really isn't a whole lot of room on the trawler, and,
Yes, it's a shame I can't come. I would love to fight on the front line, side by side like way back then.
way back then?
Well, early today then, but alas, it's not possible. I have a mission of my own.
Uh-huh, well, that takes precedence, of course.
At this point, our organization is simply not large enough to take on the Organon.
You think so?
Therefore, I too will travel to Porto Fisco. I'm in contact with the group there that has also taken up the fight against oppression. The passage is already booked. We are going to establish the resistance shell north, right under the nose of the Organon. How does that sound?
It sounds pretty okay.
Good luck.
Thanks. By the way, I must ask you a favor in this context. When you're in Porto Fisco, you must definitely pay us a visit. I'm certain that people will want to meet the spiritual father of the movement.
We'll see.
Here, you're going to need this.
What is it?
We have agreed on a new
secret knock.
Well, the old one was a piece of crap.
Exactly. Nobody was really able to memorize it.
You know, Janosch, I've really got to go.
Yes, time for you to leave. Adventure is calling!
Yes,
So
yes.
it is.
Oh, crikey.
It's calling, will you finally shut up, you numbskull?
Yep, that's a good name for it.
At last? What kept you?
We'll never catch up to the submersible this way.
It's not my fault. I was harassed by some bum.
Where are we going anyway?
My Donna self mentioned Portofisco, so that's where we should go.
I think we should first try to locate the signal from the submersible. I seem to remember there's a radio mast on Isla Watchet. Perhaps I can manipulate the transmitter so that our sonar will recognize the signature of the submersible.
By then, Donna will be long gone. No thanks.
I say Isla Watchet.
Bozo is the captain, and he wants to go to Fisco too, right?
We can head for the polar ice cap as far as I'm concerned. Just as long as you finally agree on something.
Enough. I will decide where we're going.
Rufus, those aren't the navigation controls.
What are
That's
they?
my ear hair remover.
Why do you have that next to the radar? Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, we can't skip this. We have
We
to
should
actually...
visit Porto Fisco. We should...
Oh, for freak's sake. I just want to exit out of it. Let's just go to... Let's go to this.
What? That's supposed to be the pole? Lonzo puts more ice in the drinks when he wants to save alcohol. What a disappointment.
Okay. We will figure out where we need to go in the next episode, which for me is going to be like 3 or 4 days from now. So, Lady Gull, in the form of Donna, has now abandoned us, and she's going to try to find her fiancé Cletus so that they can make it back to Elysium into the spaceship, as it is now called, and jettison up, blowing up Deponia in the process so that they can reach Utopia. We have to reach her before it is too late, and we will attempt to do that in the next episode. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more if you enjoyed the video. Check the corresponding playlist assuming something turns up, or one of the recommended that pops up below it. I'm the Average Rook. See you soon, and more average content coming your way.